The book of Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 120. My flesh trembleth for fear of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Shalom to 144,000. So this is a psalm right here, and it goes into the judgments, the terrible judgments of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. And this is why you must fear the Lord, man. All right? We're in a time of great judgment, man. And if you know the Bible, man, it's full of accounts of the Lord's gruesome judgments upon people, man. Even the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? So, like, now is the time to really be circumspect and not be playing around, man. The Lord, he's judging out here, man. And the reason why I'm doing this lesson is because one of the brothers had a testimony of a judgment that he, I guess, I'm not sure if he actually witnessed it with his own eyes, but he was near this judgment, man. And he actually sent a video because people that saw it recorded it, all right? And I believe it was uploaded to social media, you know, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, the point is that one of the brothers here witnessed a judgment where a man that was in a wheelchair got ran over by a cement truck, man. And I'm not going to put the video on here because I got the video. And, man, it was gruesome. Okay? This dude's guts were all over the damn street. All right? That damn cement truck just rolled right over him and his wheelchair, man. And there was nobody to save his ass, man. There's nothing that he could do to stop that from happening. And thing is, he didn't know that's going to happen to his ass that day, man. He thought it was going to be a regular day, you know. But nah, man, little did you know, that was the time of his fucking judgment, man. And it was a gruesome fucking judgment, man. And guess what? It wasn't random. The Lord ordained it to happen. That's why you must be afraid of the Lord, man. You have to fear YAHAWASHI, man, and all that you do. All right? Let's get some precepts. So here's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Do you see that? So that story that I just told you of, man, that account that just took place, all right, that was the Lord's doing, man. This is the God of the Bible that we telling you people about, man. YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, he kills, he makes alive, man. You see, when babies are aborted in the womb, that's the Lord doing that, man. When kids get torn to pieces by stray dogs or whatever, that's the Lord doing that, man. When all these freak accidents happen and people end up dying in horrific and gruesome ways, that's the Lord doing that, man. I know one of the brothers, he had a testimony, or I'm not gonna say a testimony, but he had an account where he witnessed, or heard of anyway, that a woman was arguing with her husband or her baby daddy or whatever, and she had a little baby in her arms, and they're outside, you know, baby daddy's in the car or whatever, and she's outside the car with the baby in her hands, arguing with him, and for some reason she ended up dropping the baby, and the baby ended up falling behind the tire of the car, and dude backed up and ran over the baby's head, man. Like, can you imagine that shit happening, man? Can you imagine that happening to you? That's horrible, man. Here it is, you arguing with your baby mama. She has your child in her hand, and she ends up dropping his ass, and you end up backing up over his head, man. Like, that's a whole mess right there, man. No pun intended. But this is the Lord's judgment, man. That's a judgment on that child for whatever he did in his past. The Lord decided to judge him All right. It's a judgment on the woman who dropped the baby. Now she's feeling guilty as hell. That's probably not going to leave her mind for the rest of her life. You see? And even the father who backed up the car over the child, man, that's a judgment on everybody, man. The Lord, man, he killed 3 birds with 1 stone. I mean, just like that. All right. Even in the account where the dude ran over that guy in a wheelchair, the guy that was driving that vehicle, he has to deal with some shit, man. Because now you don't just run over somebody and everybody witnesses it. You just get away, man. You got a whole bunch of problems coming your way now. All right. So anyway, man, I don't want to rant. You know, I got a clip that is it doesn't show anything in it, but I can show you what I'm talking about really quick, and we'll get some more precepts.
You see the body parts? You see the body parts?
Yeah, man. So just a quick 3-second video, but that's the incident I'm talking about right here, man. Okay. Of course, you can't see anything in this video, but this is showing you what I'm talking about is real, man. That really just happened. You see all the police right there, man. Got it all taped off. That's judgment of the Lord, man, going out. And it happens every day, man. This is why you must fear the Lord, man. YAHAWASHI. All right, here we at the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 5. The just Lord, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. You see? This clearly tells you that the Lord, every day, he's bringing judgment, man. Okay? Day and night, man, people are being judged out here, man. Whether it's a drive-by shooting and a straight bullet hits a kid in the head, you know, that had nothing to do with it, you know, or a car accident, you know, somebody kills a whole family because he was drunk driving. All right, those are all judgments of the Lord, man. All right, you see? And he does not do iniquity, man. He's justified in everything he does. He's completely righteous, man. But this should terrify the shit out of you, man. All right, especially those who are not doing, you know, things that are right in the Lord's eyes, man. Those who are willfully sinning out here, man. It ain't the time for that, man. Okay. But says the unjust knoweth no shame. They're gonna continue on in their sin, man. Those who don't fear the Lord, man. See, this is why having fear of the Lord is key, because the fear of the Lord, what does it say? It drives away sins, man. And the wages of sin is death. It's sin ultimately, you know, is disobedience. But we go into it, 1 John 3 and 4 tells you that sin is the transgression of the law, which is disobedience, man. That leads to death. All right. But the unjust, the wicked, you know, people out here of the earth, they don't give a damn. All right. So they just gonna run ahead first in the judgment, man, when they least expect it. Here we have the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 5 and verse 7. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as Sirach in the Apocrypha. Okay. Now it says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You see that? Right when you least expect it, man. See, the Lord, he cold like that, man. You see, he's cold like that, man. You think you fucking get one over on the Lord, man. You're not. You're not, man. Esau gonna be a prime example of that, man. It's the so-called white man. Because right now he's secure, all right? For the most part, he thinks that he's getting away with all the murders that he's committed against the Israelites. He think he's gotten away for the murder of our Lord YAHAWASHI. Okay, no, he's finna pay for all that shit. You see, and right when he thinks he's gonna get his new world order put in place and have everybody chipped, that's when the Lord gonna destroy his bitch ass, man, and put him into slavery. Okay, But this applies to us as well right here, man. We all got to move in fear, man. All right. Fear of the Lord, man, knowing that he's in control of everything, man. And if you disobey him, all right, blatantly, that, you know, you're in the crosshairs of judgment, man, and he don't miss. You see, that's why we beg for mercy, man. Every day we pray to the Lord forgive us of our sins, man, because we don't want to be a part of those terrible judgments, man. Okay? We don't, man. The Lord is nothing to play with, man. He'll put your worst fear on your ass, man, and have you die that way. When you least expect it, man. You think you having a regular day, you finna go get you some coffee, go to work, you know, and do this and do that. But if the Lord got other plans for you, ain't nothing that you can do about it, man, or anybody for that matter. All right, for example, I'm going to get you an account right here of a judgment from YAHAWASHI of ancient times, man. And this right here should scare the hell out of you, man. All right, this is 2 Samuel chapter 6. I'm going to start at verse 1. This is when, you know, the Ark of the Covenant was, you know, recovered, all right, and sent, you know, back to King David. Now, it says here, verse 1, again, David gathered together all the chosen men of Israel, 30,000. And David arose and went with all the people that were with him from Baal of Judah to bring up from thence the ark of the Most High, whose name is called by the name of the Lord YAHAWAH of hosts, that dwelleth between the cherubims. So it's talking about the Ark of the Covenant, man. They recovered it from the enemy because the enemy had took it. All right, verse 3. And they set the Ark of the Most High upon a new cart and brought it out of the house of Abinadab that was in Gibeah. And Uzzah, all right, check that name right there. And Uzzah and Ahio, the sons of Abinadab, drave the new cart. So they were, you know, in charge of the cart or you know, that was holding the Ark of the Covenant. And they brought it out of the house of Abinadab, which was at Gibeah, accompanying the Ark of the Most High. And Ahio went before the Ark. And David and all the house of Israel played before the Lord YAHAWAH on all manner of instruments made of fir wood, even on harps and on psalteries and on timbrels and on cornets and on cymbals. So this was a celebration, man. They were playing on instruments, praising the Lord, man, because they recovered the Ark of the Covenant, man. They had favor of the Lord, right? Verse 6. And when they came to Nachon's threshing floor, Uzzah put forth his hand to the Ark of the Most High and took hold of it, for the oxen shook it. All right, because look, check it out. So the Ark, you know, was getting ready to fall because the oxen, you know, they were, you know, moving about and they shook it and it was getting ready to fall. And so, you know, this man named Uzzah grabbed it. He put it forth his hand to keep the Ark of the Covenant, the Ark of the Most High, from falling, right? But what happens next? And the anger of the Lord YAHAWAH was kindled against Uzzah, and the Most High smote him there for his error, and there he died by the Ark of the Most High. Do you see that, man? The Lord ain't nothing to play with, man. The Lord ain't nothing to play with, man. You got people out here scoffing and mocking, talking shit against the prophets, against his word, blaspheming. But look, this man right here, he tried to save the Ark of the Covenant from falling, or the Ark of the Most High from falling, and the Lord still killed him, man. Why? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because you have to be a Levite from the tribe of Levi to attend to the Ark of the Covenant, man. You had to be in a certain order in order to deal with the Ark of the Covenant, man. You can't just, you know, be a regular Israelite and touch the Ark of the Covenant, man. That was a strict order from YAHAWASHI. And though he thought he was doing a good thing, the Lord, he wasn't playing around, man. The Lord got pissed off at him, man, and killed him. Let's see what happens next. And David, all right, this is King David, man. And David was displeased because the Lord YAHAWAH had made a breach upon Uzzah. And he called the name of the place Perah-Uzzah to this day. And David was afraid of the Lord YAHAWAH that day and said, how shall the ark of the Lord YAHAWAH come to me? So King David was afraid after he saw that, man. Right? Nobody saw that coming, man. And the dude and the man that died that day, He thought he was doing the right thing, man. And if that don't put fear in you, I don't know what will, man. Because you could be thinking you're doing the right thing, and the Lord could be pissed off at you, man, and has judgment waiting for your ass, man. You know? And look, the thing is that gets me right here is the fact that it says that the Lord had made a breach upon Uzzah. Now, that word breach means like a split. So who knows, man? The Lord could have sent a chariot or an angel, a death angel, to send like, concentrated fire and split his body in half, man. He was ripped apart, it seems like, man. So that's some scary shit. Here it is. They were celebrating, they were all happy, playing instruments, dancing, praising the Lord, and then judgment, man, out of nowhere, man. Seemingly out of nowhere. But see, the thing is, though, if you, not to get too deep, but look, man, the Lord calls Uzzah to do that. Because the Lord controls the minds of everybody, man. So he put it in his mind to grab hold of the Ark of the Covenant to be judged, man. See, that's the power we dealing with, man. And people walking around here without fear, man. Willfully sinning. Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, I had to get it. Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Do you see that, man? The Lord can get creative with his judgments, man. You can have your ass get in the damn car accident. You can be crossing the street, you get hit by a car. All right. And you just sit there, all the bones in your body are broken, and ain't no ambulance to come get you in time to save you, man. You just bleed out there dying slowly, man. Or I can't even really, man, it can get crazy, man. The Lord has a infinite ways to put people to death. All right, we have these famines that are coming upon the earth, man. There's a lot of different calamities that are coming as judgments upon the earth, man. We're in that time, man. You see? The Lord can have you starving to death, man. You in your house starving, all right? You just nothing but skin and bones. Next thing you know, you got mice coming in your house, coming in through the windows. You too weak to move, and you just get eaten to death by a bunch of fucking mice. Eating your eyeballs and shit. You can't even do nothing about it, man. That's a terrible fucking death, man. The Lord can do those things, man. And you don't fear the Lord, man. You people out there scoffing and mocking and talking shit against the prophets, man. You out of your damn mind. You out of your mind, man. Fear the Lord. Fear YAHAWASHI, man. So I'm going to end it with this right here. I ain't want to make this too long, man. The point has been made. But I'm going to end it with this. Philippians chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You see that? We all have to be working out our own salvation with fear and trembling, man. Like David, man, being afraid of the Lord's judgments, man, because it ain't no game, man. This is not a joke, man. This ain't no fad. This ain't no trend. This is a life and death thing, man. So those of you that come into this truth and you treat it like it's not serious, man, the Lord got something for you, man. We all need to just take heed to this, man. Myself, first and foremost, man. Especially in the time we in now, man. We're in a time of great judgment. The Lord finna kill billions of people, man. And there's infinite ways he gonna do it, man. And you don't want to get caught up in that. I know I don't, man. So this is for you Akim out there that are sincere, man. Fear the Lord, all right? Do what you got to do. And pray for mercy. Straight up. Because we all deserve death, man. We praying for mercy that we're covered by the blood of YAHAWASHI, man. Straight up. So I'm going to end it right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rachak, Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. All right, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, Bashmi Yahawashi. Kwame Asheral in the Babal. Fear the Lord, man. Shalom.